We live. This is Chargers Truther. My friends here. We're gonna be talking about the Chargers. We got on my right. We got Brady. He's got the blank screen.
What's up?
He's a little ugly, so he didn't want to show his face. No, I'm just kidding.
True.
Then we got down below him. We got Nate, my homie from Twitter. Thanks for coming, Nate.
Sir.
And then we got under me. We got Will right here. So Will and Brady have been on here. It's Nate's first time. So I don't know. Go all right. Real quick, Brady, tell him, give him like 30-second how you became a Chargers fan. I know you've said it before, but give him like the real quick spiel or whatever.
Yeah. I started getting into football. My dad took me to the mall, took me to like a sports store, and he just, showed me all the NFL hats. He's like, just pick your team. So I never knew what any of these things were. I like the color blue, so I picked two hats. I picked the Chargers and I picked the Colts. And I'm like, damn, which one should I pick? And I'm like 6 years old. I'm like 5 or 6 years old. I'm like a youngin'. I'm like, damn, I don't know what to pick. So I picked the Chargers hat because I love the logo. It was a better logo than the Colts, and it was sweet because when we beat the Peyton Manning in the playoffs that one year, it just felt surreal. I was like, man, I can't believe that. Like, we beat Peyton Manning, we beat the Colts, and I was going to be a Colts fan, but no, I was a Chargers fan. We won that game. Darren Sproles walk-off touchdown, so
yeah,
that was sweet.
Oh, yeah. Alrighty. Nate, go ahead. Tell him how you became a Chargers fan.
Yeah, so my father wasn't into sports really at all, so I was left to fend for myself. And I grew up in Detroit. The Lions were ass, obviously. I don't know if we can cuss like that, but the Lions were terrible. And I fell in love with Tim Dwight back from the Super Bowl days with the Falcons, Broncos. And I saw that he was on the Chargers, and I was like, oh, I can follow this team. And then I saw Doug Flutie, and I was like, oh, I know Doug Flutie, like just familiar names. And then LT was doing his thing at the time. And yeah, pretty much the rest is history.
Oh yeah, that's dope. All right, Will, give him real quick, little intro.
All right, before I do, we got breaking news from NFL notifications. We're the #1 free agency loser.
Oh yeah, well shit, damn.
Oh.
Hey, could be worse. Could be worse.
The GOAT Twitter account, NFL notifications.
There you go.
Anyway,
that's why we got you here, Nate. I mean, Will. My bad, Will.
That Twitter account sucks. Anyway, yeah. So I became a Chargers fan later than a lot of y'all, which was not because I didn't like. Well, it's because I just really didn't like football when I was like way younger. When I would have been a Chargers fan earlier. So a couple years ago, when I finally actually got into football, it was just like I had grown up around my family of Chargers fans, so that's just kind of the team I gravitated to. And Herbert really cemented it because he was just awesome.
Yeah, I feel that. Marty. All right, we got a couple comments. Sean Douglas, what up, bros? I mean, what up, bro? Sean Douglas out here.
What up, Sean?
Says MHJ neighbors at 5 or trade back. All right, well, I feel that. We'll get to that. We'll get the draft. Here's the topics right here. Draft is at the bottom. We're gonna work our way down. Oh, look, he said he can make a thing called Chargers Deceiver. I think there's way too many of those, but they're just not named that. But hey, this whiteboard is hanging on by a thread. It's gonna break. It might break and hit me in the head. So if it does, it'll at least be some entertainment. So all right, we're gonna get this started off.
I am sure that half of Chargers Twitter would pay to see that whiteboard hit you.
Yeah, maybe that's why I'm gonna let it happen. So here I got a Corona right here.
Volt would pay good money to see that.
Yeah. I ain't really worried about whoever though. But all right, all right, we're here pouring up this Corona, and obviously, probably the most important topic that we got to get to is the Keenan Allen news. This guy has been the main Charger for over a decade, or I believe a decade. This guy got traded to the Bears for a 4th-round pick. Very sad day. I mean, if I was to just share my thoughts, I'm just, it's just sad. This guy was, even when the Chargers were looking like they had nothing going for him, Keenan Allen was always there to do some ninja moves, his Slayer moves, get open, keep the offense running. So I guess I would say let's go around, but I'll say on a scale of 1 to 10, like, okay, like 10 would be you're super happy about a move, right? 5 is your neutral. 0 is like you're hate to say it, well, a loved one just died. So if I was to give it a number on how I was feeling about it, I'd have to give that like a 2, like a 2. It hurt a lot. I mean, maybe kind of a weird scale, but I give it a 2. So all right, we'll go down to Will. Will, what do you think about the Keenan Allen thing, and give it like a rating?
All right, so I'm just like, I think when I saw it break, I think my girlfriend just go to the bathroom. I checked my Twitter, and I like, if I had a drink, I would have spit it out. Like, it was like, what the hell? Like, the Bears? At least it's my hometown team, but I don't really care about the Bears.
Yeah.
So I give it a 0, but, I'll give it the 1 just because I don't hate the Bears because I live here. But, yeah, it was just, I did not really think it was a great move at the time. It didn't really make sense. Now it's like maybe he didn't want to take the extension.
Yeah.
If that's the case, you get what you can for him now, and it makes sense. Business is business. No player above the team. Bill Belichick knew that very well when he was running a dynasty in New England. Just cut bait with people who were really good.
Yeah, I guess it's a business at the end of the day.
It's cutthroat. It's ruthless. But at the end of the day, you got to do what you think is going to be best for the team. And if Keenan Allen was going to be on that massive cap hit and you can get what you can for him now and he's not going to be back next year, you got to do it. So I'm going to give it a 1.
All right, 1. All right, cool. Real quick before we get to Nate, Sean Douglas chirping in. Keenan Allen going to help Caleb break Herbert's rookie records. We'll see.
I think Caleb's going to be a bust. Hot take. I don't like him.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. All right, Nate, how'd you feel about that Keenan Allen news?
We'll go negative 48.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. My dog might as well have died at that point. I was pretty sad.
Damn.
Especially, I didn't even see it on Twitter right away. I think I might have been gaming or something, and like my friend texted me and was responding to like a bunch of texts I had already sent him, and he was just like, "How do you feel about that Chargers trade?" And I'm just like, "Huh?" And I go and I look, and like, yeah, my heart just out my chest, just ripped out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty sad. It was pretty sad. I was sad. I was sad. Internal, sure.
What was that?
Internal cry for sure.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. All right, Brady, what did you think?
I think I'm at a 4.
4? Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. I think I gave us a horrible scale. Like, it should not have been like. I think I gave us a bad scale. So is that like a mainly neutral?
Yeah, that's like a neutral.
Yeah.
As much as I love Keenan, like, dude, I love Keenan. I'll tell you what, like, he is so underrated, and he's been so underrated for so long. Yeah, and just now he's finally getting his roses. But dude, he is like, he's definitely the best. I've always thought he's the best route runner in the NFL.
Yeah.
Like, and he's so smart too. He gets open in the zones so easily. He's not the fastest dude around.
Yeah.
But man, he will juke the shit out of you, and he'll get into those zones, so those soft spots in the zones, and he's always open.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I can see the business side of it. He's 32 years old. He has a cap hit of almost $25 million. He didn't want to. They tried a lot to keep him. They did a lot of shit to try to keep him, but
yeah.
I
guess it is what it is. So, all right, real quick, is Keenan Allen? Answer 2 questions, just yes or no for both of them. Is Keenan Allen a Hall of Famer, and is he a first ballot Hall of Famer? Nate, what do you think? Yes or no, real quick?
No and no.
No, he's not a Hall of Famer? Oh, shit. All right, Will, what do you think?
I don't think he's a Hall of Famer right now. By the end of his career, I think he definitely could be.
Yeah.
I think maybe he probably needs a couple more good seasons.
Okay.
Obviously, we're going to be biased as he played most of his years for our team. First ballot, I'd love to say yes, but Antonio Gates didn't get in on the first ballot, so
true.
I mean, he's going to get in, but Keenan, I think he could be. As of right now, no.
Yeah.
And no.
All right, Brady, what do you think?
As much as I love Keenan, no.
No and no?
No, I mean, freaking Antonio Gates has the most touchdowns of all the tight ends. He didn't even get first ballot. Like,
Ridiculous.
there's just a lack of coverage of San Diego sports athletes. And,
Yeah.
Keenan has won how many playoff games? Like 1 or 2?
Yeah.
Two, I
Facts.
think.
Something like that. But all right, well, damn. I would say that even right now, I'd say Keenan Allen is a Hall of Fame receiver, not a first ballot. I mean, shit, maybe I'm biased, maybe I'm wrong, but if I was,
Yeah,
voting, I would,
he's not a. I don't think he's the first ballot, but maybe he gets in the Hall of Fame for sure.
yeah. All right, well, that's that Keenan Allen news. I think we're all pretty bummed out that happened. I guess it is what it is. We're just fans rolling with the punches. So, all right, we're gonna go to the next topic, which is the other losses of this team. We lost Mike Williams, Austin Eckler, Gerald Everett, Corey Linsley to retirement, Kenneth Murray, and then Eric Kendricks, maybe some other dudes, but those are the most notable guys. We'll go back around. We'll say which one was the biggest loss, like the biggest, I don't know, the biggest loss to the team pretty much. And you can incorporate the money factor if you want, and how this kind of, what do you think about these losses? I'll go first. I think our biggest loss was, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's actually tough call between Mike and Eckler. I might say Eckler just because that guy was our number one running back. We had like no other running backs. He definitely produced for us, and it just seems like we're cutting a lot of this Telesco stuff out of here, and we're changing quickly. It seems like we're changing pretty quickly now here. So all right, we'll go to Brady. Brady, who do you think was the biggest loss, and what do you think about all these losses?
Are we excluding Keenan Allen?
Yeah, you get fuck. Yeah, we're excluding Keenan Allen. We are, because I would have said that too. Excluding Keenan Allen.
I think Eckler.
Yep.
Because he's like the number one back and getting touchdowns the past like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
He's a good 1-2 punch. You gotta have another back with him. But man, that's a lethal backfield with him, and he had a lot of touchdowns.
Yeah, facts. All right, Will, what do you think?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think any of these losses are particularly big. I mean, we knew Mike Williams, something was gonna happen with his contract, and he's coming out the torn ACL, so it was likely he was gonna be gone. And he was gone from, if we're going talking strictly from last year to this year, I mean, Mike Williams tore his ACL in week 3, basically a non-factor for the whole year, so I don't think you can really say it's a significant loss because he wasn't really factoring into the game plan last year. Eckler, I mean...
Well, you're just talking about last year, right?
Yeah, but I think we're talking about biggest loss from this offseason, which would be a result of last year. I mean, I think it would be Mike Williams just because he's a unique player in terms of how he's a deep threat because he's not a prototypical deep threat. Eckler, I think he's a good player, but last year I think we saw the signs of him just not being what he used to be. But according to him, it's the coordinator's fault for not using him correctly. So we'll see.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, let me say something real quick because we just lost our entire offense, and Will just said none of these losses are big.
Oh, the Keenan Allen loss is huge, but we're not counting that one.
But those 3 guys have been our entire offense for so long, the past like 7 years, and just because we have a bad season last year, everyone wants to
Eckler was bad for the last 2 years. Just no one wanted to admit it because he was a fucking goal line merchant.
Oh. All right, you all want to settle this right now, or are you ready to move on?
I mean, I'll elaborate. You go look at his rushing stats in 2022; they were bad. He was a dump-off king and ran in a lot of 1- and 2-yard touchdowns. But I mean, you go back to the year before, that fumble in the Raiders game, the second one, and when they were like starting him out a comeback, he just fumbles the first play of the second half. There's that one at the end of the Falcons game that probably should have cost him the game.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. And then they fumbled it right back.
And then they fumbled it right. Yeah, Herbert gave the guy the stare of death, and he just drops it.
Oh, dude.
But like, in terms of being a rusher last year, I'm not talking as a weapon. I think in 2022 he was still a good weapon for the passing game. But talking strictly as a rusher and a running back, he has not been good the last 2 years.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not talking about a rusher. I'm talking about just a straight offensive weapon, and he's been elite like the past like 5 years, besides last year.
In his role, yeah, in his role.
Even that, but like going off of what the offense was last year, like I don't think you're going to expect Austin Eckler going into almost his age 30 season to get better. Mike Williams, I think with his play style coming off the ACL, probably isn't going to affect him much as some other receivers, just because he's more of a physical possession type receiver.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right.
But
Well,
yeah,
we
I just
got.
don't think any of the losses were too big because they weren't playing up to par last year.
All right. It's fair points. All right, now we gotta get to Nate. Now this guy's been sitting here for a little bit. Nate, what do you think?
So, yeah, I think they're all big losses to some degree. I think the main reason is because of like continuity. Like for
Yeah.
Herbert to lose every single one of them in the same offseason,
Yeah.
which is why I think the Keenan thing is so big because
Yeah.
he was like the last hope of like transitioning into having a go-to, a familiar person in the offense, and now he has to completely build that. Like he has, like we talk about Mahomes getting it done without Tyreek Hill, but like Kelsey's been there, right? And they
Yep.
can
Right.
communicate without communicating, and that's what Keenan and Herbert had, and Herbert doesn't have that anymore with less experience and less accomplishments than Herbert or than Mahomes. So it's like to ask him to go out there and
Yeah.
build a completely new like I think it's too much, and I completely expect a little bit of struggle early in the season, and I expect the pitchforks out pretty early. It's going to be interesting, but I think the biggest loss is probably Lindsley, just
Yeah.
because of his impact on the O line and like when he's in there versus not in there, it's night and day. Like everyone just plays better. I think everyone knows their responsibility as call outs are just like it just helps everyone else. And I think that's the biggest thing, especially with how bad our interior O line was last year. I mean, it was awful. So I think
Facts.
that's the biggest loss. And another note, unfortunately, none of other than Keenan, none of the other losses were like shocking. Like we knew Lindsay was retiring, we knew Mike was gone, we knew Eckler was like Everett, we knew like some people wanted a transition year, like one more year maybe to like not where we don't have to pick a tight end early, like the
Right.
9 hours people wanted that, but none of these losses were like shocking. Obviously, Kendrick's on defense, he was terrible. Like none of the losses were shocking. So
Yeah. No, I mean it just seemed like obviously Tom Telesco said it many times was freaking garbage. Built a very weak roster, and it just seems like Harbaugh is really and Horitz and whoever are really like just they're like, oh fuck this, like we're just we gotta scrap this and like gotta start over pretty much.
I told
So
people, I remember telling people like this team's going to be at least 40% different this year, and I was telling people that during the season, and now that it's happening, I'm like Pikachu shocked face. I'm like, oh no, we're losing one. It's like, yeah, like we knew that though.
yeah.
We
Yeah.
have
That JT Woods cut notification is going to hit like crack.
Dude,
Yeah.
waste of a third round pick?
Third round pick.
Waste of a third round pick. Trey McKitty. Waste of a third round pick.
That was the Phillip Rivers pick.
Oh my gosh,
Josh
bro.
Palmer picked before Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Okay,
Right.
at least there you don't really know what Amon-Ra is going to turn
yeah,
into.
you don't know. Yeah, we're talking round 3. Yeah. You don't
All
know.
right. Wrap up question though. Fucking if you were to bring back one of these guys besides Keenan Allen on like a very minimal deal, they're like, I just love the Chargers so much. You don't even have to pay me that much. I'll come back. Any of these guys, Corey Linsley can come out of retirement for another year. Bring him back for one single year. Who you picking? We'll go with Nate. Linsley?
No, that feels like magic wish, right? Because it's hard. So I'm not gonna use that one. Like if we're talking like just strictly like realistically could resign, I'd probably say Eckler, just because I think Gus and potentially whatever running back we get could be a good situation for him where it's like his early years with the Melvin Gordon thing where
Yeah.
he could be more of a second and third down back. in the pass game and stuff like that. Still has the ability to run to some degree. It kind of like load manage him at his age. I think that's a perfect type of offense for him at this age, and I think he has that at Washington. He'll be a running back by committee over there.
Facts. All right, you got Eckler. All right, Will, who you got? Let me just.
All right, I will also forego the Corey Linsley magic pixie dust, bringing him out of retirement. Although that would be the answer, but
Would be.
honestly, Everett.
Everett, okay, yeah, he brought nastiness.
I like Everett. He does not get tackled.
Yeah.
He was one of the only players. The thing that always stick out to me about him is in that 68-21 Raiders game, he's just still going out there and breaking tackles and trying to run over people.
Yeah,
it's like that dude doesn't quit.
Yeah, I haven't really seen a guy that like has that much like determination. Like,
yeah,
I was like, damn, this guy's different, you know.
I like his mentality, so I think he'd fit the Harbaugh culture.
I could see it. All right,
but I do think you need to bring in another tight end to complement him.
Yeah, probably. All right, Brady, who you picking? One of these dudes.
Wait, can I say Keenan or no?
Nah, no Keenan, because that's obvious.
Okay.
Or you had a whole like 3 minutes to think about it.
I didn't really listen to the question. My bad.
Oh, it's all good. We gotta put the Price is Right music, you know. I gotta start getting
the Jeopardy music.
Oh, the Jeopardy music. I don't know. I don't watch those shows. I gotta start getting like a soundboard. I think like some kind of sounds. Those things are popular.
Well, that would be cool. Like, a buzzer would be nice.
Yeah. All right. Are you gonna skip Brady?
I don't really have anyone because I think everyone that went was their time, but we should have kept that Keenan at least for one more year. That's all I can say. Like, you know, Mike Williams, he's always kind of injury prone. You know, it's time to let that go. We're paying him too much. Austin Eckler, you know, he's been here for too long. You know, it's time maybe to move on from him. I could say maybe Gerald Everett. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go with Everett because he was so good yards after the catch. You know, so he, you know, he's just a good football player. He's a great football player. You know, why not have him on the roster? You know,
Facts.
That one, you know.
All right, if it was me, it's a tough question, very tough question. I'm gonna go Lindsey. I'd be like, all right, bro, like, well, come on, man, you got one more year, like, get back in here. No, I'm just kidding. I might.
That Chiefs pick was not his fault.
The what?
The Chiefs pick, the interception, the pick six.
Oh yeah, with when the guy stopped running or something because he was tired.
That was Herbert's fault. I don't care. I just want to put that out there.
No, I mean I don't disagree. I think that was definitely.
I mean, okay, if we're gonna relitigate that, I'm not gonna spend too much time on this.
All right.
What he did was dumb.
Who?
Both of them. Neither that play call. Okay, three things. Four things. One, hurry up. Horrible call. Why go hurry up there? And if you're going hurry up, you're on like the 1 yard line. Run the ball. Two, Everett. If he just stands there and bodies out the DB, he scores a touchdown. He's bigger than him. He does not have to like jump cut outside. I don't know what that was. Three, horrible play call by Staley or by Lombardi. We ran fucking sticks at the end zone for the 8 billionth time. Although that was only week 2, so it's probably only like this 2 billionth time. And then 4, Herbert fucked up on that throw. It was a bad throw, but I don't think it was
bad decision.
I really don't think it was that complicated. I think our coaching staff has always been dysfunctional. There's no communication. All he needed to do was just get out the game. He would not have thrown the ball that way if Everett was not in the game. You know, that would not have happened at all. So it's how the Chargers have kind of always been. You know, they're kind of a little bit dysfunctional. You know.
Yeah,
have some good players, but whatever.
well, we got to move on. But like, I mean, last thought, I guess the whole team. It's kind of like on everyone, bro. Fucking even probably Everett could have made a little bit of a better effort just to stand there.
I still think we win that game if Herbert doesn't get his ribs caved in.
Yeah. All right. We good? We good here? All right. Are we moving on then? All right. All right. Retained. I think this thing just moved a little bit. I retained. The only guys I can really think of is Bosa, Mack, and Alohi Gilman. So, I mean, how do you guys feel about that? I mean, I think we're pretty happy. They took a little bit of a pay cut. They're still taking big cap hits. Big part of our salary cap. You think that this was the right decision to keep Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa? What do you think, Brady?
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially at a lower number for sure. I read something they have a desire to play for Harbaugh, and they want to be on the team. They want to live in Los Angeles. They want to play for the Chargers. So let's go. And then with Gilman too, I think Gilman's very underrated. I saw a PFF grading of him. He's saying that he had like a 90 grade and like coverage. He's like one of the best coverage safeties in the NFL, and so he kind of balled last year, on a shitty team. No one really took notice of him, but the Chargers did. So,
well, yeah, he definitely stepped up when probably nobody else was really stepping up. We thought he was going to be like a JT Woods, but definitely he seems like he's got some heart to him. So, all right, we'll go to Will. Will, you think it was the right decision to keep Bosa, Mack, and Gilman?
I think I'm gonna focus more on Gilman because with with Mack and Bosa, listen, they're solid players, but I'm gonna say it was the right decision to keep Joey when Joey plays 14 games in a season.
Mm-hmm.
But Mack, I really like Mack. He's a really good player. He's a good veteran presence. I like that decision. I didn't think they were going to be able to, so that surprised me, but it made me happy because I think he's been one of our better players and just one of the better guys on the team. But Alohi last year was very quietly having a really good season. And whenever there's kind of a turnover on the defense, he was always in the area. He wasn't always causing the turnover, but maybe someone else strips the ball, he picks up the fumble, or he deflects something and it gets intercepted. Like he was always in the area for turnovers, and he's just a really solid player last year on a pretty bad defense. So hopefully Minter can do something better with this defense, and he can play even better. But he's not the caliber of player where you shouldn't also be looking to maybe bring in a guy who can push him for the starting job.
And I've been advocating that for a long time. We should pair another great safety with Derwin James, and they should have done that a long time ago, and they never did. And they've never done that.
Also, it's hard, especially with Derwin's contract now. It's going to be hard to allocate that much money to the safety position, so you're almost going to have to hit on a draft pick.
True, but when he was a rookie in his rookie deal, like with the Seahawks, they had Cam Chancellor and Earl Thomas. Having two elite safeties like that is perfect.
All right, we gotta go to Nate. Nate looks like he's got something to say.
Nate? I think Justin Simmons is still unsigned, right?
True. That would be nice.
And what it would do is it would allow Derwin to play in big nickel coverages where he can in the box on the line like he did his rookie year, where he's picking off Pittsburgh, kind of playing on the line, and they played out in the flat. He got that pick against Pittsburgh. Like allow him to play positionless football like the Cardinals should have done with Isaiah when they drafted him and ruined him. Derwin, put him in big nickel, get Simmons. I don't really know if Simmons can really play strong safety, but whatever. Figure it out.
Derwin's strong safety.
In the big nickel, he wouldn't be, though. He'd be kind of like corner. Yeah.
Then Alohi would be strong safety.
Yeah, that's fine. In a big nickel situation, that's fine. You figure it out. Gilman's probably the only person that did understand Staley's defense. Like you guys said, he was always in the right position. I'm not going to talk about Raisin Bran too much because I don't like him. I will say I do like.
I got to give him one for that.
Where he and Thule to each other on the one side, and they can line up, put Bosa over the guard, and they can run stunts and stuff like that. That's a dangerous lineup. TJ Watt does that a little bit too, where he lines up over the guard sometimes. Like it's a dynamic front where you're putting
Oh yeah.
three dynamic pass rushers, well, two dynamic pass rushers and an up and comer.
Yeah, and I think the Bosa Mac Thule package last year in the very limited snaps there on the field, I think they had like a 50% sack rate.
Yeah. No, it. Yeah.
So we do. Keenan Allen's agent has just said on Twitter about the whole contract situation.
Well, wait, I didn't get to say my piece.
You say your piece, but I was just gonna say if we want to talk about that at some point,
well, real quick, I just thought of we should start keeping some points tallies. So I gave Nate 2 because he said Raisin Bran and said something else that I liked. We'll start keeping now though. So anyways.
Probably. Well, it should have been at least.
Yeah, no, I think you guys, the other two would have some on the board too, Will and Brady. But I would say about Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa, Khalil Mack played like better than you could have even asked him to. So to let him go, and I just like his attitude. Just he doesn't seem like he gets shaken. You know, that's what we need. We need some solid dudes.
He's a dog.
Yeah, we need some dogs. You know, that's what Telesco was lacking. This dude didn't even know how to find dogs. This fool needed to go to like the pound or something to find some dogs or something like that. I don't know. And then Joey Bosa. Yeah, and Joey Bosa, I think he's still a good player. Like he has it inside it. I see Nick Bosa playing great, and I think that Joey Bosa has the same, genetics or whatever. I think he's got it in him. And I think if we would have
said what?
I think if we were to let Joey Bosa go, then he would just do good on another team. I think if we could motivate him, like we could use him. So all right, we'll give Nate say one sentence response or something.
Yeah, why don't you like Joey Bosa?
It goes back to Ohio. I'm a Michigan fan.
Okay.
So it goes back to
okay.
I didn't want to draft him. I wanted DeForest Buckner. I've hated Bosa since draft day. Nick's way better. He's better at Ohio State too. Bosa's trash.
I'm taking one off. No, just
he has been lacking in production.
You Tony Reale? Is this around the horn?
Injury prone, sure.
That's
injury prone, yes. But trash. I don't think trash is the right word.
He's overrated.
He's a good talent.
Getting paid.
Oh yeah, he's a good talent. He's just injured all the time.
He's lack of production for sure, but you can't find defensive ends like that. That dude's strong as hell.
That Baltimore game a few years ago, was it 30-6 or 30-0, whatever it was? That one we lost. It was on an offensive drive. He got bullied on 3 straight drives. Like just push off the ball. Just push off the linebackers. Like just washed.
That game was bad. That game was banned by everybody. That was just a terrible game. I remember streaming that game. That was horrible.
Yeah.
I do one last note. I do think this is the Harbaugh effect though, because none of us expected Mac to stay because of the number, and we didn't expect.
All right.
True.
That gets true.
For he and both, so I think it's the Harbaugh thing.
All right, no, I see that. All right. We're gonna move on. Yeah, we good. Let's see. All right, Sean says we need corners. All right,
we do.
Sean, you
need corners.
All right, you gotta wait though. Chill out, bro. We gotta get to the needs out here. We're gonna get there. Just hold on, bro.
You gotta address the chat a little bit.
Yeah.
I know.
We got Keenan Allen's agent speaking on his contract situation. So,
all right, Will, you got breaking news?
I don't know how breaking it is, but so
fuck Adam Schefter. Wait, fuck Adam Schefter. We got Will. Let's go, Will.
We got Keenan Allen's agent, Joby Branian, saying that Ortiz is a liar and that they only offered them one contract.
Oh, already the first.
So they said, to be clear, only one contract offer was made. It was a pay cut for 2024 with a 2-year extension. Both years had deeper cuts to his current pay. They made a counter offer, which was rejected.
Damn.
I believe it.
What is that word called when like you have some bad situation happen? I'm blanking on the word, but that's the first negative news we've got of Horitz and Harbaugh. You know, we'll see.
He did not call Ortiz a bold-faced liar. I made that part up.
Wait, what?
I made up the part about him calling him a liar, but Ortiz said that they offered him multiple contracts. He's saying they only offered one.
Bro, we might have to fire you, Will. You can't be doing that, bro.
Okay. I was trying to be dramatic.
Damn, bro. All right. Well, we'll give you another chance. But all right. I'm gonna move on though, because I think we've been on this for a little bit. Cross this out. All right, we're going to the signings. We got a lot of signings. Gus Edwards, the running back. Will Dissly, Hayden Hurst, tight ends. Bradley Bozeman, the center. Denzel Perryman's coming back, the linebacker. And Poona Ford, the defensive tackle. If I was to go first, honestly, hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, that's what I think about that. I'm going to give myself a point, actually, for just saying that. Because I always say I love running backs, bro. I want some running backs, and I want some big ones. That's Edwards. I like some hard-hitting linebackers. Perryman, he's a hitter. Maybe not the best linebacker, but at least he hits, you know. All right, we'll take it. And then I love defensive tackles. Poona Ford's a big dude. You know, that's what I want. Some big dudes in the middle, going to clog the middle. And then I love offensive line. Bozeman, get that center to replace Corey Linsley. Very happy about this. The question, you know, I'll let you guys go, but the question I would say is, what do you think the best signing of so far has been? And I'll go first. Honestly, there's some good ones out here, but I'm going to say Gus Edwards, just because we needed a running back so damn bad, bro. We need a real big running back so bad. All these weak dudes running the ball, getting no yards, not helping nobody. Justin Herbert always in like a 2nd and 9, 3rd and 9 situation his entire career, pretty much garbage. So hopefully Gus Edwards is going to be able to run the ball better, and we'll get someone else with him. I think the best signing so far has been Gus Edwards, and I'm very happy with these signings. All right, I don't know who we're going to next, but we'll go Nate. Nate, you go. To reiterate the questions, what do you think about the signings, and who do you think the best one was so far?
The signings they're whatever. It's, you know, I think they're all depth signings. Like,
yeah.
These are home run signings. It's filling some roster spots with some solid players.
Yeah.
You know, some of them have good knees. Hurst is fast. Disley can block. Gus Edwards has a little bit of power run game to him. Like, it's very niche things that they do right. None of these guys are like, you know, anything to write home about. Perryman can kind of hit. Is he going to stay healthy with us? We'll see. Yeah, I guess I don't know. I guess I like the tight ends. I like getting 2 of them in.
There you go.
You know, blocking tight end with the you know, kind of the faster Hurst receiving style tight end. We can run some 22 personnel, which we know we're going to be in a lot of the time. So that helps.
Yeah. Hell yeah. All right. Well, to add to that, we got Gecko Koju saying Gus is the best signing. Disley is my favorite. So, all right, he likes the tight end for sure. All right. I will. What do you think about these signings? Who is your favorite one?
I mean, to borrow, he used home runs. To borrow another term from baseball, I think this is a lot of replacement level players.
Mm-hmm.
You're not really knocking anything out of the ballpark. But, you know, you're hitting a couple singles.
All right. We'll get Will one. There you go.
You're batting 250. I mean, Bozeman is a bridge center. He's obviously he's not the greatest center of all time or anything, but he's a solid guy that's going to bridge you to hopefully what will be a great center that we can maybe pick up in the draft, sit for a year. Disley is a pretty good run blocker. Hayden Hurst, I think, is actually a better pass blocker than I don't think he's a very good run blocker according to the statistics, the PFFs. And then, you know, Gus Edwards is a solid running back, but I don't think he's going to be here for the long term or anything, a couple years at most. And then Perryman is a bridge linebacker. He's older. I do think he could pair well with Henley if Henley is good, because Perryman's got the boom and Henley's got like the range.
Yeah.
So that could be a decent linebacker tandem.
I mean, I haven't seen the range yet, but
no, but I mean, you look at the college shape, the sideline to sideline, the range, the speediness. He's got that kind of element to his game.
All right,
Will he be good in the NFL? I don't know, but we have yet to see that. But last year we saw him a little bit in preseason. He was okay there. Sadly, I think he got knocked out with an injury, but yeah, I mean the signings or whatever, they're okay. But I don't think this is really
well, who's your favorite dude?
Favorite dude. I think Will Dissly, just because last year the tight end run blocking was so atrociously bad. And he was a top 5 graded run blocker last year. So going from really bad to almost like a top of the line run blocker tight end should make a massive difference.
Top of the line. All right.
He was graded top 5. So
okay. All right. Fair enough. All right, Brady. What do you think about these signings? And who do you? All right, we'll get to the comments after. But Brady, God dang, what was my question? What do you think about these signings? And who was your favorite signing so far?
Yeah, I like these signings. I think they're good, cheap, effective players, and they're filling the holes of the roster. Something Telesco would never do before the draft. He would wait till the draft to then take a chance on these stupid projects. Try to put them in these holes on the roster.
JT Woods.
You know what I mean? So I was very surprised, and I'm like, damn, nice. I like this. I like that they're signing players. That right away they're signing players, and I really like Gus Edwards. I think he's always been an effective runner. He can go for 5 yards per carry easily. And he played in an offense with Lamar Jackson. Of course, he's gonna get underrated a bit. Lamar's gonna run the rock a lot. So of course, he's a great fucking running back, man. I like Gus Edwards.
Oh yeah. All right.
For the price, all these players cost like $1 to $3 million. These are just, it's good to fill our holes.
Yeah, for sure. All right, that leads us to our comments. We got Gecko Koju. The signings at least give us depth or a viable starter while not hurting the fat cap situation. Yeah, I think we're all on the same page there. We're trying to get some value players to fill in these horrible needs that we have had for freaking years now, it seems. So yeah, I think we all agree on that one. And then we got Lucky You 858 Telesco. Always do home run signs, but no depth behind it. Give the new draft. He will cook with Coach Harbaugh. Yeah, I agree. Honestly, I've said all I can. Telesco was garbage, bro. This dude would just try and get stars and then fill them out with whoever. He would just meet someone at Walmart and
yeah.
Hey, he would just meet some dude at Walmart and be like, yo, you want to be a backup running back? Here's the contract. Yeah. Get on the team. We'll give you a jersey, bro. What's your last name? We'll stitch it on. It pretty much seemed like how he would construct the depth parts of the roster. And then all right, we got one more Gecko Koji. We have to think that we will be seeing more two tight end sets with Roman. Yeah, I mean, let's get big, let's get physical, let's run the damn ball, right? So.
Oh yeah. And I like Will's pick too. Will Dissly, he's a pretty damn good run blocker, and we haven't had a good run blocker at tight end in a long time since Virgil Green, Virgil Green and Melvin Gordon. So.
Oh shit! All right.
Yeah, we'll be in 22 personnel a lot, and with the way our wide receivers look, you kind of have to. Yeah. But we'll be in 22 personnel a lot. It'll be a lot.
Yeah. I mean, shoot, you gotta establish the middle, bro. You gotta fucking, yeah, I agree. So, anyways, all right, we all good here. All right, we're coming up on 45 minutes now. I think we're doing pretty good. I wanted to finish this off maybe with a 3-round mock draft. We'll all talk about it, but
I'm down.
But before we do that, we're gonna talk about all right, what are our biggest current needs now, what that we still have to address in all that. We'll go. All right, Brady, you go first.
Definitely wide receiver. Anything
else?
I think we have to get an elite center back. Pairing an elite center with Justin Herbert is just good offense. And then
even now that we got Bozeman,
yeah.
Well, Bozeman is good enough for now, but Corey Linsley knew the game a lot, and he's very experienced. So, just being able to call out plays before they happen and tell people what to do. I don't know if Bozeman's like that. I don't know if he's a vocal leader like that. We all know Justin's not the most vocal leader in the room. So
Facts. All right. Will, what do you think our biggest needs are?
So ignoring the obvious glaring Quentin Johnston sized hole at wide receiver, I'm gonna go with corner. I think corner is a really big need. I think Asante is solid. I think he's a really good dude, but I think he's a number 2. Will they fill that this year? Probably not, because of that top 5 pick. I don't think you're taking. Maybe if the Vikings do want to trade up the 5 and you take 11 and 23, maybe you take Kool-Aid McKinstry 11. I don't know. I don't think that'd be a terrible choice. Yeah. But I think definitely, Malik Neighbors, Marvin Harrison, whoever's there, you got to take one of them at 5. But corner is another pressing need, because you look at a lot of these great defenses now, they at least got one corner who's really good. And a really good corner is going to make Asante better, because Asante is a route jumper, and he gets after the ball. If people target him more, that means he's going to have more chances to intercept the ball. So,
facts.
Yeah, other than that, I'll let Nate go.
Well, I was going to say, I forgot to structure this dang question. Top 3 positional needs. Real quick, Brady, go back and give me your top 3 real quick.
I'm going to throw a curveball in there. I'm going to go wide receiver, running back, center.
Wide receiver, running back, center.
Or wide receiver, running back, corner.
Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. Will, what about you?
All right. Wide receiver 1, corner 2.
I hear the music starting.
Give yourself a point for that one.
All right.
I'm gonna go with. I think linebacker is still a pretty big need. I don't think Perryman solves a lot at being 32.
Yeah, that's a good one. I'll give you one for that. I like linebacker. All right, cool. All right, Nate. Now your turn. You could, top 3 needs. Why you think that?
Yeah, top 3 are probably wide receiver 1, cornerback 2, and then I would say interior O-line as a group, center guard as a group. It's not center, but guards. And I think Bozeman allows us to get someone maybe later, like a Nugent. I've been on that train, Michigan fan. Like a Nugent later on, round 4, round 5, if he's still round 5. But we have 2 4th-round picks now, so get him in round 4 and maybe let him sit a year. But also it gives us a guy who's played at the top level in college. So start. He's led a dominant offensive line with a dominant run game. He knows this coach. If something happened to Bozeman injury-wise, he can come in. I have full faith in him. And then same thing with offensive linemen, with guards, because I don't trust either of our guards. And then, getting into just need. I think corner's huge. I don't like Kool-Aid at all. It was impressive to run. What did he run? A 4.5 with a.
I just threw that name out there. That's the only one I know.
He ran a 4.47 with a Jones fracture at his pro day yesterday. Pretty impressive. Yeah. He's having surgery. He should be available by camp. Pass. That gives me J.C. Jackson. Terrible, PTSD. I don't want to play coming off of foot surgery in the camp.
There you go. That's another point.
Also awful against Texas in terms of tackling. And if you go look at his tape for the last 4 or 5 games of the season, he was awful. I feel like he only still has hype because of preseason rankings, because Arnold was better in every facet of corner. Q Mitch is also better. And I think if we were to trade out with Minnie and get 11 and 23, that's probably where I'd lean, is maybe getting – I don't want Bowers at all anymore now that we don't have Keenan Allen. So maybe Rome's there at 11. I would say Rome, and then one of the corners, or I would go defensive lineman at 23. or I would go. Yeah, it'd probably be corner or lineman at 23. Maybe you reach for Powers, although
Well, the rumors are that Pittsburgh might take him at 20.
20. Oof. So
All right, but
maybe
wait,
it's not a reach.
we're getting to the draft too much. Just let me know your top 3 needs position.
I already did.
All right,
Receiver,
receiver.
and interior line, center guards, both.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. For me personally, I'm going running back. My favorite fucking position. I'm going running back. I'll give you receiver. All right, we could use a receiver, and we need hella more stuff. I think linebacker, huge need, but I'm gonna go and cornerback. Obviously, I'm not ignoring that, but I'm gonna go defensive tackle. And I know we got Puna Ford, but dude, I just want to build a nasty defensive line, and the linebacker would have been great, corner would have been, but I'm going running back, receiver, defensive tackle. And yeah, you could hate me for that, but I don't. I'm a stand on that.
I see you got Mahomes in the division, and you got Devontae Adams if they can ever find it. And Gardner Minshew's not a terrible quarterback or anything, so I think that number 1 quarter is definitely a big need because of the division that we play in.
Facts. All right. We got a good amount of comments. Geico Koju's cornerback, receiver, right tackle. He wants to replace Pipkins. I feel it.
I disagree with that.
That's valid. Star Spangled Banner. D line 3. What is that? Like 3 D tackles? Like DN 2? Something like that.
I think he means
he said D tackle.
I think he means like Bosa Mack, the third guy.
He said D tackle, D tackle, D tackle. And
not wrong.
He's not wrong. All right, lucky you. Cornerback, receiver, D line. All right, that's a good one. Linebacker, a good take. Yeah, we need linebacker. All right, we got another one. Half our roster are guards who were tackles in college. Feel like we are fine at guard. Yeah,
so let's go. Love those tackle guard converts.
Yeah. All right. Sean Douglas, receiver, cornerback, center, linebacker, D tackle. Yeah, so pretty much like the whole roster, whole team. I feel it. We got Puno, Tito, Matlock. I don't know about Otito and Matlock. I don't know about them, but
hey, I like Matlock, but
I mean, yeah, but he's a good dude probably, but I need to see some production.
That I'm coming for Souls clip will never leave my mind.
I know you like that. Yeah, there's some D tackles out here. Would love to those 2 defensive tackles. Yeah, I really want some D tackles. Sorry, I'm just trying to knock out all these comments real quick. We need to trade back a few times. Yeah, that would be nice. That we'll see what you just got to see how it falls. I want Arnold if we move back to 11, unless Odunze is still there. Wouldn't mind Bowers though. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like a win-win. When you're drafting so high. All right, fuck. Yeah, you guys are commenting a little too much.
No.
Do we need to make a point section for the comment section?
No. All right, we're good. All right. So we're about to get to this mock draft now. I guess that's going to be the last thing we're going to do. All right, let's see.
I actually just pulled it up so I can start the screenshot.
Oh, you're going to the Will is an expert now.
Yeah.
All right, Will's going to handle it.
We all got to go through our
so we're doing a 3-round mock draft. We're going to turn the speed down a little bit.
No, let's turn it all the way up.
No, I'm not turning the speed all the way up because then it goes so fast you can't see what's happening.
All right, fine. We'll turn it medium then at least. All right, this is the last part, and then we got to cut it out.
Enter draft. All right. Oh wait, we can't even trade.
No, we don't. I don't think we should do trades. That's complicated.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying if we could offer to trade,
because then we're gonna be trading for like late round picks, and we're only doing a 3-round.
All right. So okay, well we can't get offered trades. So let's see.
All right. I think.
All right. Let's see. The Bears want to trade up. The Vikings want to trade up.
No trades.
No trades. All right. So here's who we got. We got Marvin Harrison, Joe Alt, Roman Dunes, Brock Bowers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cooper DeJean, Byron Murphy.
They have Neighbors at 4. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, they took Nate.
Yeah. No, I think that might actually be how the draft goes. But honestly, all right. Well, we'll we'll all put our one. We get one vote each, and hopefully it doesn't end in a tie. But I'll go Marvin Harrison. I think we do need a receiver.
I agree.
Wait, all right, Brady, what do you think?
Well, yeah, Marvin Harrison. It's either gonna be Marvin Harrison or Neighbors.
All right, yeah. What do you think, Nate?
Marvin Harrison, unanimous.
Unanimous. All right, we're taking Marvin Harrison at 5.
Now, Charger Truthers' favorite people, the mainstreamers, and by mainstreamers I mean the mock drafters. They think we should take Joe Alt and convert him to tackle or right tackle.
Hey, whatever they say is probably wrong, but maybe not here. All right. Yeah, the fans like it. Oh, he says MHJ, you cowards.
Ooh,
You don't take MHJ.
Well, so we got.
This guy needs to chill out. Gecko, Koju, Marv. Yeah, Marv. That's unanimous. So we're taking a receiver. We got Marv.
Peyton Wilson is here. I don't know who this Tyler Newman guy is. Zach Frazier, the center.
Oh,
Ladd
man.
McConkey falls into the second round. Okay.
Keep going down.
Chris Braswell, corner or edge.
Hey, go to the one that says Corum.
Corner.
Because we're gonna reach for Corum in the second. I'm telling you.
Did he already go? No, there's no way.
I don't think any running backs are this high, are they?
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, running backs. I think I might wait for the third round to take a running back.
I agree.
I don't think Harbaugh's gonna want to take that risk on Corum. I think he wants Corum on his team. He might take him. He might reach for him in the second.
Dang, I don't really know if I really like any of these guys.
I do.
My vote's between Peyton Wilson and Ladd McConkey. I would not be opposed to going wide receiver in the first 2 rounds.
The first 2? Damn.
We need listen. Palmer's good, but I don't think he's getting extended.
I wish I could control your screen and zoom and scroll.
I would
down
be good with
bit.
McConkey for sure.
Scroll down like a little bit, like a little more.
Or Troy Franklin.
Roman Wilson. Keep going. Is there not a? Did Tavondre Sweat go?
There's Brooks.
Yeah.
Damn, Sweat went and Murphy. Shit.
I don't know if he did. Hang on. Let me filter by position. Unless his stock got tanked or something. No, he's right there.
Shit, he's so low. Damn. All right. We'll start at the bottom because I can't make up my mind. Nate, who you got?
Ooh. Throwback. It's gonna either be Jenkins or Frazier. I'm leaning Jenkins because I've been on this whole Nugent later on kick, so I'd probably do Chris Jenkins.
Chris Jenkins. Where's he at? Is he down more? Or am I passing him?
I filter by position again.
What position is he?
He tackled. I thought he was there. There he is.
Oh, you want Jenkins? All right, you know what? I'm with that.
I respect the homerism.
Damn, yeah, that's a very tough call. Fuck. All right, who'd you say? You said Jenkins?
Yeah.
Damn, you said Jenkins. All right, Will, who you got then? This might turn into a debate.
I'm between. I don't know any of these prospects, but I'm between Kamari Lassiter and Mike Saintstroke. However you say that name, because I think we really need a corner.
Yeah. All right.
I just know Lassiter's name a little more, so I'm gonna go towards him.
All right. Brady, who you got?
So I think it could definitely be a Michigan player here. Either Jenkins or Corum. I would like it would be nice to have a double dip at wide receiver. It's such a deep wide receiver class.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like McConkey or Troy Franklin from Oregon. Definitely.
Damn. I'm trying to be the tiebreaker. All right, honestly, you know what? Fuck it. Give me Chris Jenkins. I'm gonna be the tiebreaker. We'll take Chris Jenkins. I don't even care.
If Tavondre Sweat's there in the third round,
I mean, I would take pretty much. Yeah, I think Tavondre Sweat's gonna go higher, but all right, I'll take Chris Jenkins, even though I know that's a good reach. But Fuck it. And now this, I'm
The
telling you,
Packers take another wide receiver?
this round, we need a running back. I need a running back here, though.
Yeah.
Let's see who's
If
on the
Corum,
board.
if
Who's on
Corum
the
is
board.
there, that's definitely the pick.
I agree. Corum's there. Jonathan Brooks is there too.
Go see
Yeah,
running back real
it
quick.
just makes too much sense, right? To pair up
Devondre
Corum
Sweat's
with,
there
with
too.
Harbaugh.
Damn, Sweat's still there. Shit.
Oh, is he? What is
Yeah.
happening?
Yeah, that's why I thought they were gonna let him fall in the mock draft, which is why I wasn't gonna take him in the second round.
Well, that's why we have 2 4th-round picks, right? So we could get another 3rd rounder.
Yeah.
All right, let me see the running backs, though.
Back. Yeah, filter
We
back.
got- I think all of them are there. I don't think one's been taken yet.
Fuck.
I really like Jalen Wright too. He's like
Yeah.
a Alvin Kamara type
I
of
like-
running back.
Yeah, I like Jalen.
We're probably gonna take. Oh, oops. We're probably gonna take Corum, but I would honestly,
he's a
I
guy-
would lean against that personally because he's got a lot of mileage on him.
I like
yeah.
Benson.
I love Benson too. I love Wright. I love Corum. I love Benson. I love Irving.
Yeah,
Marshawn Lloyd is so good too.
I like Estime too. Estime, I don't know how to say his name.
Oh, from Notre Dame.
Yeah, I do like him. He's big.
There
That's
you
the
go.
Telesco pick.
I feel like PFF, they're not doing this right, dude. I don't know if they're really.
Yeah, no, they reached with Neighbors over Marvin Harrison already.
No, I did see something that said that there was going to be some teams that have Neighbors over Harrison.
All right,
Definitely, but the Marvin Harrison, just the bloodline with him and his father, bro, he's 6'3" too. What's his name? Neighbors is 6 foot.
Yeah, I'll take Jalen Wright. Fuck it.
Ooh, I would love that. I would really like that. Either Wright or Corum.
All right,
I'm gonna go for Trey Benson.
Trey
I'm
Benson.
voting for Benson.
Oh, Trey Benson. All right, we got a 2-on-2. Let me.
I would like Benson too. I'm on either side, man. I need one of these good running back athletes in the draft in the room, bro.
All right, well, I'm down with either, but let me flip a coin. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get a quarter real quick. Hold on.
For what it's worth, I would rather us not draft a running back at all than to take Corum from a Michigan guy.
Corum's just got a lot of mileage on him. That's why I'm personally against it.
All right.
Born in Seattle in college already too. Like,
Oh yeah.
Oh, Brooks. Yeah. All right. Before we make this call, let's see these comments.
You should just put it on a wheel. Put it on a wheel.
I don't have a wheel. What do you mean?
There's a wheel. You could just look up like wheel generator.
Oh, here we go. Hang on.
I'm just gonna flip this coin, man.
But you could do a wheel and you could put multiple names on there.
Let me switch over to the.
You just joined. Will's screen. What are you doing, man?
No. Here we go. You just go.
Tripping us out, man.
Flip. No wait.
I'm just gonna flip this coin. Go back to the draft. Oh, let's see. I'm controlling it. Will, you're sharing like twice, bro. All right. Now, listen, I'm just going to flip this coin. It's between Wright and Benson. And honestly, I like them both. I think Benson will go first. I don't know why PFF has him so low. Like I've said, it's just these guys are just opinion-based dudes just like us, just like anyone else. So,
all right, who's heads, who's tails?
All right, we'll go heads is Jalen Wright. Benson is tails, all right?
Yep.
All right.
Tails and tails.
Flip it or no flip?
Flip it.
I have to flip it.
All right, flip it. All right, it's tails. So that's Benson. Are we going Benson?
Maybe.
Let's go. I ain't mad. All right,
and we don't even get our 4th round picks because that doesn't go that far.
Yeah. All right, let's see it. So, I mean, honestly, it's not bad. Like, I don't know.
Let's see. It's grading our draft.
Oh, look,
we get a D for Chris Jenkins.
Wow.
Wow. And that looks like my report card in high school.
Dude.
Look.
See, I just think the Chris Jenkins pick is bad in retrospect because they had Devondre Sweat in the 3rd round.
Yeah, I like it. I mean,
just waited. Could have got like Frazier or something and just waited.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not mad really. Like Chris Jenkins is probably the deciding factor, but fuck it. Wait, we got a newcomer here, Lucas Leonard. What up, Lucas? Good to go Chargers. Thank you for joining. What up, Lucas? Alrighty, y'all. Are we good with that? What do you think about that?
I like it.
I like it.
But they're the ones with the draft grades and all, so they're gonna take the right player at the right time. So, but
Yeah.
those are definitely some needs that we need.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna finish this off with closing thoughts, and then we're gonna finish it off. So I guess we'll go start from you, Brady. We'll go right. Brady, any last thoughts you got on freaking off season, where we are now, what we just did this for the past hour that we just spent? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice if they signed a corner. They were looking at Christian Fulton. I don't know if
we
he's
did meet with him
dead
today.
or what, but I think they're just focused on the draft now. Hopefully Arizona trades out of 4 and JJ McCarthy goes number 4, so we can take Marvin Harrison. But I'm not going to be pissed if I have either Marvin Harrison or Malik Neighbors on my team, and I think that'll be really good. That'll be good for the wide receiver, room, and it'll be good for Herbert, and we have a good offense.
Oh yeah. Oh wait. I'm gonna leave us with the finishing question with the wrap up. What do you think our record is gonna be next season? So how do you think that's gonna go? We'll restart. Brady, what do you think our record is gonna be next season?
But the draft hasn't even happened, so like how do we know? I can't really predict.
You can
you
do
know what
it.
I mean?
You can do it.
Well, okay, so now with the roster that we have, and maybe some predictions in the draft, I say, maybe, hopefully 9 wins at least.
Okay. Oh wait. Oh, here's Lucas, newcomer, 17-0. Oh shit, Lucas. Oh yeah. There we go.
Dude, I think you're looking for the Chiefs stream. Maybe you should go find that one.
Nah. Lucas is a cool dude. All right. So you said 9 wins.
Hopefully,
Brady's got 9 wins. All right, Will, what do you think? And what do you think our record is going to be next season?
So I get asked this a decent amount by some people I'm in a group chat with, just because they like to bag on me. It's fluctuated a bit, assuming they take either Marvin Harrison or Malik Neighbors, which I think they're going to do. I really don't think the schedule is that bad. You get the NFC South, you get the Patriots and Cardinals. You also get the Titans again.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What you got?
I'm gonna go. I think 10 is the ceiling, but I'm gonna go 8.
8. Okay. All right.
I think it's a marquee improvement over last year, but they're not. I don't think they're gonna be quite there yet.
Yeah. All right. You got 8.
For closing thoughts, fuck the Raiders.
Okay. Oh shit. All right. Oh, bang. All right, Nate. Closing thoughts and what you got a record in 2024?
Closing thoughts. I want to go back to the linebacker thing that we were talking about. It sucks that the Keenan thing was so late, because I feel like Bobby Wagner would have been a great linebacker for this team to play on first and second down in the run game. First and second down in the run game. Best tackling linebacker in the league, still dominant in the trenches, in between tackles, leadership. You got to take them off the field on third down and passing downs at this age. Which, having some youngers, and sideline to sideline with Dayon and stuff like that would have helped. But for first and second down.
Yep.
Secondly, closing thoughts. I'm going to the draft next month.
Oh, yeah.
I will be there. Hopefully I can get a hat signed by someone.
Where is the draft?
Detroit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I don't think I'm going down there for night 1. I'll be in the city. I don't know if I'm going down there for night 1, but I'll definitely be there for rounds 2 and 3, which I'm most excited about. Hopefully we can get another day 2 pick.
Mm-hmm.
And then what was the closing question again?
What do you think our record is going to be next season?
With our current, I'm with Brady. It's so hard to predict that.
Yeah, I don't like doing it either, but
yeah, like I at least need to see the team. I want to see the schedule, like who we're playing, when. But just based on how the roster looks right now, I would say like 4 wins. 4 or 5. with the roster intact right now. Like there's so much unknown. We don't know if we're trading out. We don't know if we're keeping the 5th pick. Like we don't know what we're doing. This is a 4 or 5 win team right now. No wide receiver 1, really no wide receiver 2 if we're being honest. No quarterback 1.
Well, no, bro. We're assuming like we're gonna finish all these like the roster build up in the offseason, and then we're gonna play. Like it's not now the roster, but like what do you think we're gonna do? Finish the season with 4?
As a Harbaugh coach team with Justin Herbert, assuming everyone's healthy.
With Neighbors or Harrison Jr. Two.
No, we're gonna draft Joe Alt and convert him to guard.
No, please no.
Yeah, with the Harbaugh-led team, I think 11 wins is possible. Like Will said, the schedule's easy, especially compared. We knew the schedule was hard.
I wouldn't say easy. I just say it's not that bad.
Easier than last year's schedule.
NFC North is always a tough draw. Or AFC North.
I need a number.
No, with Harbaugh and Herbert, I'd say 11 wins.
Oh, 11 wins? Okay. All right.
This schedule is easier than last year's.
All right. So Brady's got 8. Will's got 9.
I got 9.
Oh, Brady's got 9. Will's got 8. Nate's got 11. I guess I gotta go 10. Nah.
That's boring. That's boring.
I think I don't know. It's hard to bet against Harbaugh. I think we'll get to 9. I think it's gonna be between 9 and 10. I'm gonna go
9.5.
I'll go 9.5 wins. We'll get a tie. We'll get a tie in there.
Bro thinks he's Vegas.
Yeah, I'll get
the over-under number though.
The over-under.
Is it really?
That's a good over-under number, 9.5.
Yeah, I'll go. In the spirit of having a good time, I'll say 10. So all right. Let's see. Hold up. All right. Let's just fly through these comments real quick, and then I'm gonna read. I forgot about these points I was arbitrarily counting, but we'll see who won. Let's see. All right. Star Spangled Banner. Got to pound the ball. Yes, sir. Wagner's pricey. I agree. Leadership green dot, but pricey. Love that we got Perryman back. I think we all like Perryman. Beat Kansas City. That's pretty much the damn goal. Yes. Harbaugh will fix everything, turn straw into gold. I mean, he seems like shit's changing, and it needed to change. So I think everyone's got faith in him. We will have 53 guys, including Herbert, Bosa, and these guys, plus 9 picks. We can win 10. All right, yeah, I think we do 10.
Can't believe you lump Dicker in with those guys. He's
oh shit! Lucas is asking us to recap the draft. We got. All right, you recap it, Will.
I sent you a picture. I sent you the picture so you can post it after.
All right, we got Harrison, Chris Jenkins, D tackle, and then Benson, receiver. D tackle, running back. I like it. All right. Gago Koju, always bet on the brisket. Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm freaking hungry. All right. Star Spangled Banner. We lost a lot of games by 1 score. Herbert got us back, and defense always gave it the winning. Yeah, that's true.
Year, though.
That's true. We lose a lot. We were losing a lot of 1 score games, and we need to flip that and start winning those close games. And yeah, I guess that's all there is to it. So. All right, we're gonna check on this shit, and then I guess all right, I lost. Will's got 4, Brady's got 3, Nate's got 5. All right, all right, good job, Nate. Cheers. I really was not doing a very good job keeping these scores. So
no, you did perfect. That was right. The right person won.
Yeah, I think so. Cheers.
No, I think I should have won.
Sorry about that. You know how I do. You know what I had to do. What I had to do. So all right, yeah. I think off season is a good time. No games are going on, so nobody's losing. We're not losing, so we can be happy, and it's all good. So appreciate you guys coming on. My good friends Brady, Will, and first timer Nate. And let's do this again sometime. I'm down to do it whenever. It's like an hour
maybe
or so.
Draft night.
Yeah, maybe draft night. We did it last year. We'll do it again.
The draft reaction stream.
Yeah. And that's all there is to it. Oh, look, we got Gego Koju. Congrats, Nate. Oh, see, these points mattered for somebody. So yeah, all right. Nate got the first win. All right.
I think for that abysmal 1 point performance, I think we make him drink another Four Loko.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not today. Hell no. Hell no. All right, y'all. Thanks for coming, and see you next time. We'll see y'all on the internet somewhere. All right. Peace.
Peace.